Idaho's expansive wilderness area keeps rescue crews busy, with Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue responding to an average of 30 to 50 backcountry emergencies every year.
But how do rescuers track down people who need them in remote areas? Audrielle Tackett joins us now. And Audrielle, you found out how cell phones may actually be the easiest answer?
That's right. If you can see the sky, then you can send a message for help, with or without Wi-Fi. And that is because the proper technology is necessary, since only some phones have this capability. But experts believe that it's not far in the future when it will be accessible for everyone.
Search and rescue teams are able to find incredibly accurate pinpoints with cell phones when service is available.
We can do actual location tracking by sending out a locator. And our message, if any of you ever receive it, is always, this is Search and Rescue. Open this link to send us your location.
But what good are cell phones when they don't have service? If you find yourself in a dire situation with no service, some newer cell phones do have the technology that could save a life.
This is really cool what's happening. You have cell phones now that can link to these labyrinths of satellites out there, but directly.
Since iOS 18, iPhones have been able to use SOS communication with emergency services via satellite. By being outside with a clear view of the sky, Apple says messages could take 30 seconds to a minute to send.
It's going to help us find them, find where they're at, but it's going to help them because it could save their life. It's important that you're prepared. Plan your survival equipment to stay the night, plan for a good charge on your cell phone, battery backup.
For those without iPhones, T-Mobile also recently announced its Starlink satellite service is now in beta.
It's incredible. I mean, your phone becomes so much more than just a selfie capture device and photography tool when you're in the backcountry. It's your lifeline. What T-Mobile is doing with Starlink is leveraging their network of satellites to have that instantaneous connection.
The test version is free and open for everyone on any carrier to apply until July, when it's fully launched. Then it can be purchased.
Or it's like having a cellular connection everywhere in terms of you having service and reception, being able to send a message that I'm in need, I need help.
Search and rescue experts say that while satellite messaging is a game changer, the content of a message to emergency dispatch is just as crucial.
Give their location if they can. Apps like Onyx will give them the grid coordinate, and stay put where you're at. If you're injured, they need to know that. How many people are in the group, and just what the situation is in as few words as possible.
Boise County Search and Rescue says people with older phones should still try and send messages, even if it looks like they are out of service. Sometimes very low levels of service can still get a message through.
And you talk about iOS 18 being available for this type of feature, but does this apply to every phone right now?
So if you have an iPhone 14 or newer, you can use your emergency SOS at any time. For T-Mobile Starlink, that is on an application basis. So it's not guaranteed that everyone will get it, but we'll have the information to apply for it at ktvb.com.
Thank you so much, Audrielle.